What I was telling Sean on the way here is that when I met my wife, it was like, you know what, we're not even doing nothing for 5 months. That's in my
I was
brain.
in
No sex for
no
5 months.
for 5 months. That's good.
Yeah,
I
was
wanted to,
it,
I
Why
wanted to
are
know
you
her.
rolling your eyes?
It's okay.
People do these things like you have to be on a journey together. 5 months.
Well, are you shocked by that?
But
You shocked by
no,
that?
but I know that Paul. No, not from Paul. He
weird.
he is weird. He's a nerd. Paul is a nerd. So I believe.
No, you can't say that because listen, he's joking.
Shawnee,
He's
don't
joking.
see before Shawnee got married. Shawnee was mashing down crutches. Paulie's not. Yes, you were Shawnee.
No, as a month, to be fair.
Paulie is a nerd. Paulie is. He's a good guy. What do you do? What do you like?
Tell her Abigail.
IT, finance, what is it?
No.
Yeah, go on, Paulie. 5 months. You guys said you
Right.
agreed. 5 months. Yeah, go on.
Mate. So I used to be a football player when I was younger.
What team?
So I actually got to play for Arsenal boys. My mum took me out to go to the church, so that didn't happen. Then I became a professional street dancer. So that's where the nerd kicks away. Yeah, so when I take off the glasses, I can put street dance music on.
Love that. Body popping in them things.
Yeah, so my school was Exposure, which was in Brixton. So from 1999, we was 3-time street dance champions, 2-time b-boy champions.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of our dancers have gone on to do shows like Wicked. There's a girl called Leah. She's the head choreographer for the Wicked. You got Boy Blue. You got Kenrick. He's been working with us when we was Exposure, so he had learned for us as well at the same time. But he's got his company now, which is very successful.
Cool.
You've got Bird Gang with Ivan. I've worked with it. I mean, when he was 7 years old to the age of 15, and then he came through Exposure to do other stuff. You've got Dominic, who danced for Janet Jackson. There's a lot of people. That's the nerd. That's the non-nerd side. That's the
pre-nerd.
Pre-nerd. That was that
Remember,
side.
some get don't like man dancing too much.
I had to have plan B. So like you had plan A and plan B, and it's trying to work out which one was which. So I wanted to be a physiotherapist, but they didn't want to take on BTEC Nationals at the time because it was so early in life.
So what did you do?
So I took some time out. I became a commis chef at the BBC, and then I didn't want to work at the BBC doing chef because they were shouting and screaming, and I was like about to punch somebody, and I said it's best that I leave. Yeah, so I would then done a degree, which was IT. Yeah,
that ain't that
Well
I don't
done,
think that's a G.
Well done, Ash.
And psychology.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
So is your wife a creative?
Yeah.
She's a creative, isn't she?
She dances as well.
She's
but she does
probably like me, not you. But it's a perfect balance. We're loud. Bring him the right food now. It's all right, baby.
You must not laughing. I pull up the dilemma, please.
I see him bark at a mortgage broker and estate agents the other day when I went to your podcast. So he's not that cool. You see it? Yeah. He's got a temper.
Then it's like the psychology. I wasn't happy about that, and I said, okay, let me do information systems engineering, and I done that at Westminster. And then I worked as an IT specialist, and then from then, one of my students was telling me I've taught them so much. Why don't I leave IT and become a teacher? So then I done my petals, kettles, dettles, and QTLS during the COVID, and now I'm a teacher. I've been a head of a Peru school. And then I've opened a college called the International Institute for Adults Learning.
Good.
Called IFA.
Wow.
And I got calls from it, safeguarding one the other day.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Well done.
Look at that.
Serious, man.
Oh, well done. That's good. Yeah, man.
Well done you. Well done his wife for bagging you.
So I'm still a nerd.
Wifey.
He said, so I'm still a
Mr.
nerd.
Skerrett.
Yeah, he's still a nerd. Yeah, he is. He even went. He did like the nerd. He coded the nerd and when he became a teacher. It's like nerds coded. Like, oh.
And how much of the other men like you are out there? Just for the, for the record, how much men? There's millions of you, isn't there? Out there, really.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Yeah.
Don't be scared of women like us nerds. We actually like you.
Just
be confident. Talk to us, okay?
Yeah, when they're over 30.
Yeah, 100%. When you've got into your nerd bag, because we know, well done, but you got to marinate. But anyway, guys. Dilemma. I heard your dilemma about the woman working and her husband, and I felt compelled to share my story. My husband and I have been married for 10 years. We have 2 beautiful children together. It's been a long time, but I am no longer happy. The man I married is not the man who I am with today. My husband was very ambitious at the beginning of our relationship. He had all these hopes, dreams, and aspirations that have fizzled out flat. He remains in a dead-end job and has no plans to exit. I feel like I am partially to blame. I am a very strong-minded, a go-getter, and have excelled in my career despite taking time out the workforce. Whatever our family have needed, I have provided. Obviously, I am paid a significantly larger amount each month. In a sense, I feel that my husband has become very complacent in this arrangement. It's like because he knows I'm able, he just lets me. He never even volunteers to contribute to things additional outside of our joint bills and savings. So I have fully furnished and decorated our home. I pay for our children on holidays.
Yeah, she's a good mum.
And buy all their
Josh, you
clothing
just say that.
supplies after school clubs. I have tried to prompt him about his next steps, but he seems to shrug the conversation off. This has been on multiple occasions. I feel my frustrations are falling on deaf ears. I value our marriage and my commitment to him. I don't want this to be the end. Do you have any suggestions? What can I do to improve our circumstances? Please, I have communicated enough. Is it time to go counselling?
Jesus.
Yeah.
You two
At
get
least
to
she's
go
trying to
first.
At least she's trying to stay with it. That's a good thing, commitment, you know. Through death, do us part, for better, for worse. That's how it's supposed to go. Better or for worse.
He was muttering. She's a good one, by the way.
Yeah, for better or for worse, yeah. She's a good one. Committed, yeah, because if she don't hold it up, the whole family will collapse.
This is what... You
Yeah,
know
but-
what? You
but
don't
yeah,
think
but-
you have points. 'cause I'm not-
It's
Oh,
true
you
though.
know, it's sometimes we take on too much, right? And we don't talk. It's like you lose the communication in the house. You need to speak, and if it's not working where you are, you book an appointment and you get a professional, and you go to relate, and you have the counselling. You talk about because the thing is, there's no one around. Like your mum's gonna be biased, your aunt's gonna be biased, your friend's gonna be biased, everybody's gonna be biased. But you need to talk. You've been together for that long, and you're doing everything. So talk.
What's there to talk about?
She's doing everything.
He
by
can
herself.
see with his own eyes.
He's maybe depressed.
He
but
can see...
needs-
I'm not
but
going to hear this.
If he's depressed, somebody needs to talk to him.
We're depressed. We have postnatal depressions. We still carry the house. I don't want to hear no rubbish.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Listen to what I'm telling you. In these circumstances, he can
Yeah,
see
in
with
that
his eyes.
circumstances,
He can see. You're making a conscious... When you go... Let me talk in English so you don't understand. When he's going on the holidays, you bring out your passport and you scan your passport on the biometrics. You know what you're doing, but you didn't... How did the holiday get paid for? How dare you have the tenacity and the audacity? You see one thing about you, and you men are audacious, you know. One thing about men, they're audacious.
Yeah, boy.
No, man, men are
Men have
brave.
got more about that, you know.
Nah,
Men
men
know
are
about that.
nah, man, come on, man. You're going on the holiday knowing full blown where you didn't even contribute for none of the picnic them.
Well, see,
None of the excursions. You're
Yeah, that's enough
bright,
for you.
man. And you're
You
talking
know,
about depressed.
I would feel ashamed. For me, I would be like, "What? She just paid?" No, I'm ashamed. I would actually speak to my wife about that. Bring it up first. Like, I'm going through this. Like, I know when I'm going through depression, and it's not even.
You still need to go work
stress.
though.
Yeah, when I'm going through stress, I start to watch movies, and I'm like, hold on a second, why am I watching this kung fu film? And then I'm like, okay, something's going on. And then I'll say to my wife, okay, I've watched this movie and I've sat down for too long watching this movie, right? Because she knows that I'm always on the go, and then she knows that there's something up, and then that's the communication, because I've already know the trigger. I know that this is what's happening, yeah. But this person here, he probably hasn't looked at the trigger and know that he's causing a problem in the whole house. And if she's taking on everything, he's just going to keep doing everything.
And that is a very key point, Pauly. If women keep on doing everything, trust and believe, a man, it doesn't matter how great of a man he is, he will sit back and allow you to
100%.
No,
Because
that's
half of the time,
it is true.
where your mums.
In this specific circumstances, yes, but not in general.
I am
Yes,
telling
it
you,
is.
even as a female friendship, yeah, if Ash kept on doing a lot of things, she kept on bringing the drinks for our session, and I could see, unless I'm a decent human being and I have morals and values, I will just let Ash continue bringing
I'll
the
tell
drinks.
you right now, as long as Charles keep doing the editing, I'm never going to do it.
See, yeah,
And she's telling
telling you,
Jesus, that's
Straight
terrible.
up.
like
She
she
gave
gave,
what I mean.
she gave us one opportunity
I know.
to do it, and we did it so she took it back. So I just try my best not to ever mention it. So I will never.
Yeah, but then
And
see,
this
you're
is
doing what the
I'm
man's
saying.
doing, though, isn't it?
This is what I'm saying,
Like-
though. Give people an inch and they will take a yard.
No, to
never
be fair,
doing
no,
it.
it depends on conscience. It depends on conscience.
I have a conscience. She's tired. I'm tired. I'm not doing it.
I'll give you an example, a personal, real life example. Before I was 11, my dad was working like 2 jobs, like sometimes not sleeping. But my mum started to get disgruntled about, oh, she's doing all the domestic stuff.
But he's working 2
Yeah,
jobs.
no. But my mum was working full time as well and minding us. So at one point, she said, you know what, Sean, you're gonna have to take your brother and sister to school at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it was like, oh, you know what? I said, Mum, you're struggling, so I'm gonna start washing up the things for you. And I used to wash the pots properly. So she said, boy, you know how for you was a bill pad.
And copy pack.
Yeah. So I said, so I tried things. When I started to do it well now, I said, oh, he's got rid of one of the jobs now, so he can help her out again. She said, no, that's your full-time thing now.
Yeah.
So from 11 until 22, I had to wash her.
You're still a wash plate in your
Yeah,
house?
like say so bad I used to deal with women that had children so I could get out of the place, so I could not be at home. And she used to ring me and said, oh, you know, I said, nah, listen, go and get my brother and sister to do that. So you say all that, but women do that as well.
Pause and rewind. Do you hear
Yeah,
what he said?
women
He
do
used to
that as
deal
well.
with women with
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
So
At the time.
No,
At
we
the
hear
time,
that.
at the time.
Dirty jankro man, them and war. You see?
Yeah.
A man just sat there and said it. So you know with your homeless cross yourself, yeah? You see what they're doing?
No,
Shows.
I've eventually got my own place.
No,
but at the
no,
time,
but it's not the
this
point.
is between
It's not
18
the
and
point.
22.
It's not the point, Sean. You see what he's saying? So they're coming to seek us, these single men, without picking them and coming to post up in our yard.
No, to be fair, I wasn't. Just
No.
to clear, no.
No.
You're
You're not
hyping
doing it
You're
now.
What happened? No, but Annabi says live with them.
It
just
don't
to go
matter.
home.
What are you coming there to do? Nyam out their food?
No.
So
what
you
do you think I was going
But
there
you
to
were
do?
yamming out their food
I was
though as
going
well.
there to do plumbing. I was going there to
point,
do at their behest.
Plumbing?
It's not. It's like they're giving me something. I'm giving out what I was giving.
He
So
said
they
plumbing.
asked me to do plumbing. They asked me to come and do
I'm
plumbing.
so
that,
done.
but you must realize one of them turned around and said, "Listen, I want you to marry me." I said, "What? For just the campaigning?" She said, "Yeah." So this is what happened. It wasn't a thing like that. And I used to come around with groceries. Sometimes I used to mind a bit to them. So you can't say that.
That's good.
And some man used to mock me. Said, "Sean, what are you doing?"
So when you met your wife, has she got children?
No children. My first son, my bad, had children
But you was-
before, but my
okay.
wife had no children.
So you was a baby mother lover from early doors?
No, not really. It's just that some I prefer character. When you used to
No,
see
but you're a
some
baby mother lover. Just admit it. Just admit
No,
it.
I had about 4 between 18 and
But
22.
just say yes that
Yeah,
you
no,
are
but
a baby mother.
I like the personality.
just like,
No,
just
yeah.
say yes.
No, but I like the personality. What I noticed with women that have children already, more responsibility.
At this point,
less
he's not
aggro.
saying
Less
yes.
aggro.
Yes,
So, I mean,
but so you like
Less
it.
aggro, yeah, of course.
You're a
'cause
baby mother
the
lover.
personality, yeah, at the time, yeah. But I used to mix and match. I had girl that had no children, I had girl that
But
did
you
have
prefer
children.
the baby mothers.
Yeah, in terms of sitting down and getting along with them.
Why?
Yeah.
They looked after their kids because what they
Yeah,
had.
no, more responsibility. They're
Food in
less
their
aggro.
yards, yeah.
They
You know
didn't
what?
have
They're less aggro because they ain't got time.
And the
When we got
arrogance
free
as well.
time,
They
we
weren't
just-
so arrogant as well and dismissive. So I said, yeah, I don't have to put up
You
with
loved
the
it. You
cheek.
pride on us.
Huh? No, I never prayed on it because I didn't know they had children at the time. Innit? You see how she's a propaganda, but trying to stitch me up, you know, on TV, on channel. No, but it's me. No, it wasn't like that. I wasn't praying on them. It's just that I see someone, I say, oh, how you doing? Remember, some of them used to tell me they have never had kids. Some of them wouldn't tell me they had kids. So they turned around and said, look, I had a Somalian one. I think I mentioned it last time I come in there.
Yeah.
She turned around for the first 3-4 months. She never saw her daughter. Then one day I went around. They said, "Oh, one of her white friends brought them back, the child back," and she said, "Oh, yeah, I hope you're not upset with me, and that you found out like this." But I said, "Nah." By that time, I was emotionally involved with her, so I said, "I'm all right with that." So I said, as we went on, I never even looked on them things there. So it's not like I went out there and said, "Yes, I like that girl. She got enough fitness, so she will be give me a blight and look after me better than the single one because she's got no one to turn to, and I'm keeping her from being lonely." It wasn't like that. It's just who I vibe with and who I got along with.
That's what you've been telling yourself.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm going to tell you no gas otherwise.
No worries.
What are we? Sorry, go
What
on.
that lady, what she's asking is that,
Yeah.
is that it's hard because a lot of men don't know how to show emotions because when you're at school, no one wants to. When you was young, they don't want to see you cry. They don't want to see it. It's like you're going through something. It's like, oh, you're a man, innit? Like, tough it up. Like, tough it up. Like, I'm not supposed to show you that I'm hurting. Like, this person's going to work. Okay, everybody goes to work. But I'm not allowed to show you that things at work ain't going right. I'm not happy about what's happening at work. I'm not enjoying work. Things there's things that I want to do, but I can't
That's
do.
real.
Now I'm 40 years old. I'm 50 years old, and I'm still in this job, and I can't change this job. I want to leave this job. I need to do something with my life now, but I can't. So men do things as well that we will take jobs on because we know that we have to look after the family, and we don't like the job that we're in. We're just staying in that job because we know that we've got to make sure that food is on the table. We've got to make sure our wife is okay, or the partner that we're with is okay. We need to make sure the children have got what they need. But then when it gets to the point that you're now stressed and depressed, you forget this. This has now become something else. You're forgetting about your family. You're forgetting about the things that you need to do. And then when the woman is taking on all the other stuff that you're supposed to be doing, you're feeling relieved, but there's a problem still. The problem's still here.
He's taking a piss. This is not in relation to this.
Yeah, this problem is still here. And that's why I'm saying that she needs to go to counselling, because that problem needs to be solved.
But I think he's taking a piss, Pauly.
He is.
He's taking a piss.
I think it's
but he's looking at
because
underlying
it's that thing that
the
I've
root
mentioned.
causes.
Yeah. There are root causes. I think if you've got a woman who's very independent, she's a go-getter, she'll do things. I think most men, I can't speak for all of them because I'm not a man, but I think that most men will just take a seat back and they'll just happily let her crack on with it until she starts stepping on his toes.
Yeah, and you got them men that say, "Oh, my mum was working too."
Yeah.
So I think women have to start getting comfortable saying, "I'm not your mum."
You
You don't
really notice
sleep
that
with
with the
your
brothers though. Not with black men. I know white men. I've
With
seen
black
white men
man, are
like
you
that.
sick?
Where have you been? Under a rock?
No. Remember, I'm from South. So the people I grew up with, I never seen no one like that.
Where
All
did
of them
you grow up?
engaged. Stockwell, Stratham, and
How long
Mitcham.
was you in Stockwell?
10 years.
What years are we
Not to be
talking?
fair, little though. I was like from when I was born till I was 10.
Yeah, my sisters were raised in Stockwell State.
Yeah. See, there you go.
So I don't know,
there's
like
I never seen no one like that.
you didn't see no one like what?
Like no black man really like that said, "Oh well, you know what? You can sit back and I don't do anything." I never saw no one in my circle like that.
Of course, they wouldn't tell you.
No, but I've used to see them go out to because it was like a community. Then I went there the other day with my kids. That's little park in the middle of the state still there, even though they refurbed it. There's lots of them. A lot of them moved on, cohabitated, moved on and bought houses like my parents further down the road in like Stratham, Norbury, Fort Heath. So. And that was like in the 90s, so it's not a thing like that. The way where I grew up, it weren't like that. So when I used to see Gal moan about it, I said, nah, in my reality, that's not the case.
Yeah, but
and most of them are cohabitating.
on now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
And most of these men, that's what they're doing.
Men have improved since them time, the way I see.
Yeah,
They've improved.
Yeah. And
Look at
I've done the
you.
research around it as
You're
well.
such a man advocate.
He is.
No, but it's
Go
the truth
on.
though. Man
Go on,
look
surely hit us
after
with
They're not
their
feedback.
children
improved,
more
man.
often than thing. Yeah, definitely.
They haven't.
You just saw that one on Instagram the other day.
No. I've known from way before it became
We're
popular.
doing better than
already
you
there.
lot right now.
Yeah, in terms of what?
We're doing better than you lot.
In jobs. I know
Jobs, money.
as women in general.
In general, jobs,
in
money,
general,
like
in general,
we're doing better than you lot.
education's been like that for about 40,
We're just
50
doing
years.
better than you lot on a whole.
In the education.
In the whole,
education.
as a whole.
All right, go and check the figures for who work more, who work full-time jobs more. Go
But
and
obviously,
look.
if we have the...
Did
Let me
you
tell you...
not read it beforehand?
Let me tell you
I
something.
wasn't
The
able
issue
to.
with us not being able to work full-time is childcare is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
We would work
Of
more
course.
full-time, but we can't do that.
And we don't want to either.
All right, I'm going to
Because
give you
I don't
another
want
example, personal one. You see the whole stack I just come out of there. I think one of them just said they know my eldest son. See his mother. I used to work 2 jobs and mine, her picnic and mine.
Good.
And when she weren't working.
Yeah, good.
So and it wasn't for 5 minutes either.
Yeah, good.
So when you and it's just not when just people
So
like
what,
me.
you got an award for that?
No, but mum's not supposed to get an award for that either because it's their picnic. It's their children. It's family. Family is a whole thing. You understand? It's not, oh, well, I'm the mother. It's family. If you're going to have children together, you should work as a unit.
When we get a
so
medal
when
for
there's this thing
juggling-
about, I can't mind big women that are saying, oh, they need all this help. I said, what are you, my picnic? You want my surname? Or go and ask your dad. You see? Don't come here and be like, oh, you're going to be thing on me like, and I must be the killing myself and working myself in the ground and you are sitting on your backside getting fat and swarties. I said, don't work like that. So you have to work yourself.
So you want me to work full-time as well?
No, but I'm telling her that you can't be demanding that, oh, you must be emotionally available, you must do this for me, you must do that. I said, and what are you doing?
Obviously,
you can't even boil
have
an
that
egg.
chat now because you're married.
Yeah, of course.
So you're out of this conversation.
No, but
Free
no,
Why you always
true.
tell
No,
him
but I'm
this?
saying that. No, I can't, but I'm telling you the reality.
Mind single people business.
But
It's not your business no more.
No, because
Mind
obviously
you
my
and your
friend.
wife's business,
No, I
Johnny.
gotta do that. No, I gotta do
Don't
that. I have
mind
to tell you
single
the
people
truth.
business.
I have to tell you the truth. Aye.
Does your
Tell
wife
the
work
truth.
full time?
No, she works
Oh,
part
okay.
time.
Yeah. So she partially
but
sits
she
on
has
her
but
ass.
she has two. She has two.
But she
businesses.
partially
no
sits on her
no,
bottom.
She has
May
two
I intervene?
businesses. She has one where she clean. No, she does. Obviously,
No,
man, she don't lash me as well. But she has a tea business. To be fair, I'll send it
nice.
to you.
Yeah.
I've sent it to your account. You know, Mother Nature's recipes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
She
Fantastic.
runs
But she
that
don't
as
work
well.
full time.
But
Yeah, no, but the
you know,
business
I
generate money,
feel
so
that's being
she can
unfair
do
now.
that, and she does it from home. She works from
What's
home.
being unfair?
And saying, motherhood is a job by itself. You know,
Yeah, it is.
You know,
To be fair,
you-
it
you
is.
So we're not getting paid for because your
Yeah.
penis.
But I
is
wasn't getting
not
paid for it
payment.
either. I wasn't getting paid for it. It's so bad. You see, when I went to university, funny enough, she contacted me the other day, Mamona, an Eritrean girl. She turned around and said, Sean, you supposed to be getting the benefits when I was with my oldest son, mother. He said, you're having to bring your son to your assignments at university, work 2 part-time jobs. Where's the mother? He said, you should be getting the money.
Who said
and that's
this?
the first time. The Eritrean girl.
Why are
that was
you
on my
chatting our
course.
business?
No, it's true. No, that's proper.
Why are you
Because
chatting
until
our
then,
business,
I was
bro?
like, no, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Obviously,
innit?
she's at
She
home
said,
claiming
Sean,
the things,
she's
but they're
mugging you
chatting our
off. She
business.
said, Sean, she's mugging you off, Sean. What
No,
are you
she's
doing there?
chatting our business.
No, it's proper. And I show man now through Equal Start the advocacy. I
I just
listen,
told you-
if they can't mind the picnic, take the picnic them full time. Can't
Well,
me do
we
it.
have said this, Ash. We have
No,
said
we
Take
have
this.
them
said
full
this.
time.
We have this.
And
have
I
said
would
this.
gladly see when it's a planning, say, listen, give me the child full time, and I will.
But
leave you to
anyway,
it.
Shawnee, that's not our battle anymore.
Yeah, she's not the
And it's
man.
not your
But
business.
I'm showing
That's
other
not your
men-
business. You're
fellas,
married
when
now.
you see people out
Let's
here and
try
they're
and
doing
get
that,
to-
saying
let's-
that we've got our
Let's
space
try and
and
get to
there's
10
more of us
years.
doing that.
Let's work on getting.
Yeah. We might do. I hope we do. We might do. You never know how I think.
It'll be because of his barlage every
Nah,
time.
Yeah.
You are not wifey.
Yeah.
Shawnee's
Or I might have
wifey.
amnesia. I
I'm
might
speaking.
just dead.
Shawnee's wifey. I'm speaking
Cool J-Lo.
directly to you. How have you put up with this man for so long? This man had Jesus Christ. The man can't chat. You see? My God,
True. Sassy.
very sassy.
Sassy, definitely.
Well, there weren't no dad there, was there?
His
What,
dad,
really?
his
Yeah,
mum
my
and
mum
dad
and
were
dad's still
married.
married.
How was this then?
Of course, because my mum and dad's still married.
You
My
got
dad's
sisters?
married. No, one sister, but she's younger. One sister, one brother.
So what? Are you the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Fucking hell, man. For a man that was the oldest, you got.
No, because I
You
learned from
real
my
tap-
mother.
you
See,
real
that I
tapped
learned
him
from
with
my
your
mother.
feminine. Oh,
To be
clock
fair,
it.
now my dad was charismatic and he used to chat.
Not the
He used to
charismatic.
think. He used to.
What
kind of-
island is this? Where are you from?
Well, my grandparents are from Jamaica, both sides. But me and my parents are born here.
Why are you asking that? Because you guys
She
have
thinks-
just. She's just
No, my dad used to regular twine at my mum when he used to have their little banter and he used to tease her and cuss her in them way. They're like, you come from Mokka, you come from the African side, and me don't know where me I deal with you for. Yeah, he used to do stuff like that. And she said, oh, you sell peanuts in St. Elizabeth. Yeah, we are talking about you there land there dry.
Them
you
kind
have
of
drought.
trash banter, bro.
Yeah, but they used to have them kind of things, so you can't say that. And we used to all laugh about it. So you can't say that. My dad was serious with the man when he was ready.
Well, guys, where can we find you? Where can the people then find you?
Well, you know me, Equal Start 7 at Instagram or YouTube.
Where can we find you, Paul?
She's finished.
So you can find me on IFAL, IIFAL.com.
I knew you built the website.
Yeah.
So
I knew he built the website.
I built the website.
When we click on it, it's all got proper drop downs. He programmed it and everything, didn't you?
Yeah, well, so I paid somebody to do it and then they messed it up.
And you
Like,
checked it over and you
I was
did it
like,
yourself. See, I don't know why you did that. You should explain it.
No, because I was like, I needed time to build the courses because I build the courses as well.
Okay.
Of course you do.
The nerd side.
I love that. for you.
Okay, cool. So, guys, we're going to make sure everything is tagged in our description. Make sure you check these guys out. They're doing amazing stuff. And yeah, we are Mama Drama Podcast and we are out.
Peace.